of Islam. So in our religion, it's just not about doing the thing, it's about doing the thing the right way. So I don't want to stand here and talk about the importance of prayer. I want to give you an example of how the Salaf of this ummah looked at the prayer. How did Abu Bakr and Umar and Uthman and Ali, how did they look at the prayer? Ridwanullahi alayhim. Not the way we look at the prayer. Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Ali, and the rest of those companions, Ridwanullahi alayhim. How did the Tabi'un look at the prayer? How did the Atba' the Tabi'in look at the prayer? And look at what happened to them, and look at what's happening to us because of the way we look at the prayer and the way they look at the prayer. There was a man from the Tabi'in by the name of Abdullah ibn Shaqiq al-Uqayli, from the Ruwat of the Hadith, a good man in knowledge, a good man in Hadith. He said about the companions, Ridwanullahi alayhim, كانوا أصحاب النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يرون شيئا من الأعمال تركه كفرا غير الصلاة. The companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they did not look at the abandonment of any action as kufr other than the prayer. So if the companions went out for jihad, fi sabilillah, the jihad of Islam that we don't apologize for, but that jihad has ahkam and adab and people, not the fasad of ISIS, Boko Haram, and all of those crazy people, but the real jihad. We're not apologizing about Islam is against LGBT. Islam is for what our religion is for. We're not apologizing. If the companions went out for jihad and they came back and they saw a man who didn't go to jihad, they said, maybe he didn't have a horse. Maybe he needed his mother, or his mother needed him. Maybe he was sick. They gave excuses. La'alla, rubbama, asa. They gave excuses. If they saw a lady not wearing hijab, like our daughters, like our mothers, her hair is out. She has hijab, but go back and wear hijab. You're not wearing hijab. If they saw that, they said, la'alla, rubbama, asa. Maybe she's an amma. She's a slave. The slave girl doesn't have to wear hijab. Maybe she's majnoona. Maybe she's from the Badia, from the Bedu. She's a Bedouin. She doesn't know. They gave excuses. They didn't say she was a kafir. In the month of Ramadan, if they saw a man drinking in public, in the daytime, they said, maybe he's a traveler. Maybe he's sick. They gave excuses. But if they knew that a person didn't pray, those companions said, this is a munafiq. This is a kafir. So those people who we know who don't pray, that would have been the hukum of those companions on that person. That your child who's 15, 17, 20, 25, this guy is acting like a kafir. Because as the hadith said, the difference between us and them is the prayer. Whoever doesn't make it is a kafir. Now I'm not standing here making takfir of people who don't pray. Today's khutbah is about how did the Salaf look at the prayer, and how do we look at the prayer? From the great ulama of Islam is the scholar Al-Imam Ibrahim Al-Nakhai, who was the student of Abdullah bin Mas'ud. May Allah be pleased with him. He was the